Welcome to Creatively Exposed, a podcast and safe space for Black and marginalized creatives to empower, educate, and uplift you through the final product of self and creation. Bring a homie, share with a homie, and enjoy the show.
Y'all, so I am reposting the Shoot Your Shot episode that never came out. Shout out to Merkin. And I think it's really still timely astrology weather. This week we got a full moon in Leo, and so I wish to add be emotionally lavish with those you love, wish to show love. Like, put yourself on the pedestal in a way where you are celebrating love. And so, give the theatrics if you wish to do so, as long as you're not ruining nothing in nobody's house. So that is that. Release anything that prevents you from feeling worthy of being experienced fully. Definitely a tidbit. And so next week, depending how the week goes, it's gonna be real crazy. I'm gonna start doing segments. Look at me getting organized. And today, if you're listening today, Monday, the event that I have going on, which I'm adding also in the show notes, is an erotic poetry virtual event. And so you can sign up for that as long as it's before 5 p.m. today. You might get lucky and we might send out the link a little bit later. And so the next day I have Get Lit. I gotta find the link for that, but once I do, I'll put it in the show notes. And last but not least, Stages Houston is opening for plays, and I will be opening for the virtual play on Sunday at 2. So those are all the announcements. Enjoy this episode, and as always, thank you for listening. Welcome back to Creatively Exposed, and it is cold AF for a Florida person. Don't tell me, we be in negative degrees. You chose that life. I live in Florida. I did not choose this cold life. But the things that I enjoy about the cold is that it's really pretty outside. So for the 2 seconds that was the weekend, I hope you enjoyed it. And I think this is going to be a quick episode. I did say that last week, but howsoever, there is not a lot on my spirit. But let's see. So, this week in the astrology weather, Venus went direct, which means, or I hope it means for you, that you have learned all of your lessons surrounding relationships of any kind, right? With self, with value, fun, dating, relationships, etc., etc. And a lot of my understandings, lessons have been in what a good friend at Air Musings Tarot, I think is her username, Air Musings, you'll find it from there, do not accept the crumbs, I think goes with everything in life. You do not have to accept crumbs. You can ask for more. You can go a little bit farther. You can get out of your comfort zone and reach that goal, that thing that feeling like you aren't worthy has prevented you from. And feel it and do the shit anyway, right? Like, it's the learning of valuing myself in this case was mostly my lesson. Is like, if you know that you are giving and providing high quality and high value, expect the same. Do not settle for almost, for somewhat, for hollow quality. That was a word to myself. It's okay to want more. And it's also okay if the people that you want it from can't do it. It's okay to not force things to be more because they can't be. And it's okay if love languages don't always translate to the people you wish it would translate to. And so that is, Venus is now direct, so hopefully you have tightened up, or Venus tightened it up for you. And we're here for highest, best, and better. At least that's the energy I'm going with. And so Venus is direct. We have a new moon on the 2nd. I believe it is. There's a new moon on the 2nd, which is like 22 day. And manifest the fuck out of that moon, bro. I know there's other transits that are hard, blah, blah, blah. But like, if you feel called this week, write some shit down and make it happen. There's something to be said about making a plan, telling the universe what you want, while also having enough space to expect the unexpected. That's definitely Aquarius energy. Shout out to any Aquarians listening to the podcast. It is your season, so happy birthday. And what else? Mercury will go direct as well, I think right after the new moon or a day or so later. So it's like activation time or integration time for anything that you've kind of been feeling out, vibing out, learning, experiencing, and saying, all right, this is what we finna do. So that's that on the astrology tip. And I think it goes hand in hand with just like what I was thinking about when I was like, am I recording a show today? And I was like, it's shoot your shot season. I mean, dating was good. Projects, life, right? Like, it's time to just do things that maybe you've never done before, but have the opportunity to do it and see where it goes. I still think that January and February are kind of like revving your engines, making sure you got, I don't know, the oil in your car, everything lubricated, needing the little liquids, everything ready to go. So it's like making sure that you are preparing, purging, making space, recalibrating your mind, around the life you truly want to live, because March is the new year anyway. Astrologically, at least it is. And so come Aries season, it's this real go time. Like, it's like, let's go. You done put the gas in the car. It's time to drive off, speed up, and hit it. So before that, have you rested enough? Have you planned out the things? If you're a planner, have you thought about and visualized how you want life to look like? If you have not done a vision board, I think this week would be a great week for that, if you have the energy, because that's the other thing. Yes, it's shoot your shot season, but it's also making sure you're not gonna keep burning yourself out. Like, if you are employed, that is a whole different thing. But within your means, make sure that you are making space for rest. And this is me talking to myself. And I have been sending out things in spurts, and other things have been quote unquote procrastination. But like, is it really procrastination, or is there just not enough time in the day to do chores, maintain a household, do your creations, send out submissions? For me, I've been wanting to work on my website for a while. Have I touched it? No. You know, time, I feel like a lot of my issues right now are that time, I think I need to make better use of my time. And what does that mean? And that might be my own homework, right? Is how I am using my time conducive to the life that I want to live tomorrow? Did I enjoy my today enough to shape my tomorrow? So, do not be afraid to pitch something. Do not be afraid to have the fucking audacity to blow your own mind. To say, I'm gonna do this. What is the worst thing that can happen? That they say no, but what if they say yes? Are you ready for that yes? Get ready for your yeses. Stop playing small. Stop saying you can't. Sometimes you gotta get ready on the way. Just make sure you have that second pair of shoes, just in case you need to dress it up or dress it down. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta start before you are ready. And so, hopefully in this new moon, and just in your day-to-day, you allow yourself the ability to prove that little voice in your head saying that you can't wrong. Sometimes you just gotta do the shit and see what happens. So bet on yourself. I'm definitely going to be discussing this probably at the second half of the year as well. And just, try. And try again.